Hello everyone, Dunkurtin here and welcome back to Crashlands. Today we are back once again, just heading out to get some more flatstone and whatnot. At the end of last episode we finally upgraded our crafting stations, got the stone shaper now, so we gotta work on getting our next tier of armor and weapons, for which we need to collect a lot of flatstone boulders. So just gonna head around and start doing that. We also need to kill off a few wompets for sinew. Got a stone table schematic there. Right, we can take on just the regular heifers, yeah. Take this and that. Nice. Oh, only got bones from that, damn. Oh, we're pretty low on wood as well, so I might make a little bit of an effort to restock that after we made all those potted plants last time. Stop chasing me, you... No, do not want to take on bulls just yet, I don't think. Take on this guy though. Take this and that. Yeah, get in there, stomp it. Show that wompet who's boss. Nice. What do we got here on this shrine? Move speed? Yeah, turbo speed, nice. Let's use that to fight some of these. Whoa, Womp Lord, I cannot take that on, but I want to. I've only defeated like 2 of these in my entire playtime on my other game. That is on higher difficulty though, in which they one-shot me, even though I'm like much higher tier armor and weapons. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave me alone, Womp Lord. Still chasing me? No, sweet. They look so majestic with the white heads though compared to the other wompets. I want one. I really want one. Alright, so just going about doing a lot of gathering right now. Still haven't seen Saucy yet. Wonder if I have to maybe go back a little closer to Power Pole. And we got the Glorch schematic just then. Might have to go, yeah, a little bit closer to Power Pole to find Saucy and finish that quest up. Probably want to try and get a few extra. Oh sweet, that should help. Hopefully the potted sun shroom only uses like 2 or 3 stone, and we actually hopefully have enough to make that along with the new weapon once we get the last pieces for that. And then we can take Burl's remains to his Grandmammy. Oh nice, good bit of stone here. So I've been reading like a lot of the reviews for Crashlands, and there's some good reviews and there's some bad reviews, and there's some just horribly written reviews altogether. Like there was a review, I think by PC Gamer, that I don't know who specifically wrote it, but they should not be like a professional computer games journalist, I don't think, because they kind of got stuck in the mentality that because the game is cross-platform, they basically decided that it's a mobile game, it was developed for mobile, and they reviewed it as such. And in my opinion, like, I don't have a mobile with a large enough screen to really play this, and I don't have a tablet, so I haven't actually tried playing the game on touchscreen yet. But I don't know, it could play really well. I think, honestly, I think this game plays better, if not equal, maybe equal, on PC. Like, this plays amazingly on PC. I think Crashlands is a really good PC game, and the fact that you can play it on tablet as well, like, I don't know, I think some aspects of combat would be a little bit more difficult on, possibly on touchscreen. I don't know. It all depends how you're playing it, I guess. I feel like you want to have like your tablet on like a stand kind of thing, instead of holding it with one hand, maybe. But yeah, yeah, they really sold it short, like the PC version of the game, in my opinion. Like, I think it plays really well. I think that the automated inventory and all that management, while obviously like a really big thing for mobile platform and all that, doesn't detract from the PC format at all. It just lets you focus more on the action and like not so much stopping and starting constantly. They complained about the progression rate, like the fact that every hour you unlock a new crafting station and get like a new tier of gear and all that, but I think they completely overlooked the fact that that is your character progression. Like, this is still an RPG in a sense, and but there's no like levels and stat points. So yes, you do progress in gear relatively quickly, but that's your character progression. Like, you don't want to play for 3 hours and feel like you haven't progressed at all. So I don't understand that criticism at all. And they were saying, yeah, you replace your gear too often and all that, but like, you look at other games with like other point and click top-down games like Diablo, Torchwood, Torchlight, not Torchwood, that's a TV series, Torchlight and all that. You replace your gear like possibly, and like not so much once you get further into the game, but like you replace your gear every 5 minutes in those games, and no one complains about that. Like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, they were saying that they feel like it's paced to only play 20 minutes at a time because it's a mobile game. Most mobile games people play them for a lot less than 20 minutes at a time, by the way. And yeah, honestly, I almost felt like the reviewer didn't actually spend much time playing the game, though they did mention things that are pretty far into the game. So, I don't know, maybe they were watching someone else play it or something. Yeah, it was just one of the worst reviews I've ever read for a computer game ever, to be honest. Yeah, well, there we go on that little rant. I was hoping... I haven't been fighting enough Wompets, that's why. I was hoping to have finished collecting what I needed by the time I finished talking about that, but I didn't do a very good job, obviously. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Let's head on home. And upgrade our weapon. I hope we get a good stats on it. Let's go build. Let's queue that. I think we only need one. I like these. I don't know if they actually have any benefit at all. You can replace your creature bed, like the ones that you lay the eggs in with them. Unfortunately, every time you get a new egg in the game, as you can see, it uses like the regular bed. You don't have an option to hatch your eggs in like the higher tier beds, which to me is kind of deterrent for even making them, unless you just want to make your base more aesthetically pleasing, which I don't focus on too much. Oh, it's only white. Oh, well, our sawboard was pretty bad anyway. So this is a 20 damage per second increase. It is a slower weapon. We have a stun chance now and a shock chance. That's great. So let's equip that. And we can also make our first piece of the chitin armor, chitin slash stone chutes they are called. So let's make that. Let's grab our plant. And we can make a glitter net as well. Do I even have the schematic for the Wompet item yet? Is that embiggens your glutterfly? Anyway, acceptable chutes of thorns. What do we got? It lowers our toughness, which means we actually take more per hit, but I think the 30 health will, extra health will do good on that. 21.1% damage reflect is really good. So I don't intend to take hits anyway. So this embiggens your creature, which we haven't done even with the Wompet yet. Yeah, so we haven't even been told about embiggening yet, so I won't talk about it too much. Let's get our bombs out and just do that real quick. There we go, no longer low on logs. We do not want to plant that, that is for someone else. And then let's head on over to Grandmammy's. Ooh, I should have changed my tracking. We'll do that in a little bit. Alright, Grandmammy, here we are. Why, hello there, young flower. You're quite the petally one, aren't you? Why does everyone keep calling me a flower? I don't look like made of plant matter and stuff. And a metal talk box. How cute. Juicebox didn't say anything yet. How do you know it's a talk box? Would you like to come in for some fish? Fishing's good round these parts. Grandmammy? We're actually here to say I've got a grandson who would love to meet a flower like you. He ran off with that durned a while back though. I sure would like if he visited me. Oh, this is awkward. I would like that so much. I'm sorry, Grandmammy, but Burl passed away. That floating head Hewgodooko killed him. What? That ain't possible, Flowery. If Burl was dead, then someone would be here bearing his root, along with a symbol of his life. Sorry, we're the ones bearing it. Oh my. He died helping others, Grandmammy. 'Twas just like little Burl to do that, always putting others first. Thank you for bearing his roots to me. I owe you a favour on account of you doing this deed for me and my family. A favour? Anything you need, Flowery, to celebrate Burl's life, and so that my grief may be put to good. Grandmammy, we're in need of a battery. Do you know where we might find one? Tech ain't my strong suit, but my old friend Gram runs a lab a good distance from here. He might be able to help you find what you be needing. But be careful wandering that far. The glutterflies get real bad at night. Now I need a moment to think on Burl, Flowery. This floating head done wronged me and I cannot let that stand. Alright, fair enough. Oh, we can get a quest. What will you do now, Grandmammy? Vengeance, Flowery. But vengeance is a dish best served with a side of breakfast food. That it is. Whispers. Flux, she's freaking me out a little. Her stare is boring a hole into the wall. Burl always loved omelettes. Tell you what, Flowery, whip me up an anger omelette. I could use one about now. Anger omelette. You'll need a hearth to tend it. If you need some stones, you can sometimes find patches out in the middle of them lakes. Alrighty, so a couple more schematics. Anger omelette. And the Hearthstone. Hearth? And alright, we're tracking that automatically, so we don't have to go back and change that now. So that's another quest we got. We still haven't found Saucy. And in the middle of lakes is where we find stones, apparently. Here's some right here. So we need 29 again. I really want to test out my weapon as well. Oh, don't do that. Don't attack me. Let's see how we go. That's alright, now we can fight them. That's pretty cool. Oh, sweet. There are so much stones here. This is great. Hit the jackpot. Right, more up there, but first I want to make sure we don't miss any down here. Ooh, there's so many. In both directions. Got to make sure we don't forget to backtrack. Why you want to do me like this, Glitterpuss? Leave me alone. Nope. If you're playing this game, guys, that long, like, that hurts a lot, but the narrow, longer attack hurts a lot more and does electric damage or shock damage. And also, there's that one, okay? So make sure you don't get hit by that one, guys. And if you didn't notice, it also takes a little less time for them to charge it up and do it. Oh wow, maybe we don't need to backtrack at all. We have got a nice, good number of boulders just going down this way. Just want to keep going while we know where they are, though, because we are going to need a lot in the future. Just collect everything we can that we might need later on. Right, looks like we're out of stones down this way. We got 52 now. I would like to be able to make a whole set of armor though. So I'm just going to keep going a little bit longer. Sorry, I know that watching me just gather can get a little tedious, but I'd rather do a few less trips back and forward to my home base if I can, because I think that would get just as tedious to watch, if not more so. Was there more up here, or have I? Oh yeah, there was, just up here. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one, I think. I don't want to go near that guy. I haven't even defeated any of them in my game where I'm a bit further through yet. What's this one do? Is this flight? Yeah, sweet. Alright, let's head home. Alright. So we need to build this at the stone shaper. We're going to need to lay some more floor soon. We're running out of space here, aren't we? Alright, let's get that building. So what are we missing for more armor right now? Oh, the actual chitin. Alright, let's track the chest piece, I think. And oh, there we go, we got this. Nice. So now we can make some foodstuffs, that's good. Let's, we don't want to make bone floors. Do we have any spare floors actually? No. I want to make some more floors. Not wood floors apparently. Going to have to make some more thatched saw floors. I'm not going to bother with walls just yet. Oh, need to take them. We're going to have to eventually rebuild our home and make a proper expanded one later on, but for now, let's just do that so that we have somewhere to just... I wish there was a keyboard shortcut to switch between them, but there's not at the moment, so that's unfortunate. What did I just do? No, put that back over there, please. And we're done. Right, what do we need for this? Sterling Wampet Essence. Alright, we can get that. It doesn't even use, like, meat. Alright, and we can make Dusky Healing Potions. Oh, actually we can't make them yet. mild HP potions. Restores 453 HP, and that just uses wood and bacon weed. So let's make as much as them as we can. And they actually heal more HP than we even have at the moment. 162. Well, we might as well start saving our bacon weed for stuff. I want to use up 149. Alright. I want to use up the pies first. Then we'll use them, and then in emergencies we'll use them. I think that's good. So we can't make anything else there. Nothing else really of use there. Oh, we can make some of... I don't want to waste all my stone on that just yet. We'll make them once stone's not such an important thing for us. Dude, should we upgrade? See if we can get an upgrade of that maybe? Nah, we'll save our stuff. Right, what I actually want to do is try and find Saucy. So I'm going to search around here a little bit, though already dragging on quite a while, right? What are we at? About 22 minutes, I think. I'm just going to quickly search around here, see if we can't find Saucy or even just a sterling heifer in the next couple minutes. So we need, the sterling ones are a darker grey than the regular ones. That's what I'm looking for right now. Is that speed? Ooh, one shot harvesting. Alrighty, gotta make use of this while we've got it, guys. Oh, nice. Elixir of longevity. Those are really useful. They give you a slight heal over time buff. Oh, there's Saucy, sweet. And Saucy should actually give us the Wompet essence that we need as well. But yeah, they get back to that thing, give you like a heal over time for about 20 minutes. They're great. I do believe they require the essences though as well. Ooh, nice. That's right. Good thing about hammers is you do get that chance to occasionally stun without using your wrench. Yes, I got the Wompet essence. We did it! Saucy would go well with some spaghetti. Spaghetti. Don't remind me of all that bureau cafeteria food, Juicebox. You don't want to see me when I'm hungry. Let's head back to Power Pole and tell Ollie what's come of Saucy. Maybe he'll have some spaghetti for you. Alrighty. And then we should be able to reunite those two as well, hopefully. And then I think we'll wrap it up after that, guys. You wouldn't happen to have any spaghetti for all this sauce we spilled? Oh, God. You done restored my honor. Not sure what spaghetti is, though. Got some more of them sticky bombs, though, if that'll do. Yeah, I guess so. I like explosions. Now I just gotta work up the nerve to talk to Keek Fleep again. Thanks again, Flowery. Alrighty. Think I'm ready to talk to Keek Fleep. Would you mind running over and telling him such and about them Wompets? Sure thing. Alrighty. That little piece of water is so annoying. You have to go around it. Hey, Keek Fleep. Ollie wants you to know that... Oh, did I really click? Sorry, guys. Annie, we didn't tell him about you losing the entanglement ring, so if you want him back, you can just say so. Well, slap my roots and call me a flower. Heck yes. Ollie, come on back, you lovely. Oh, isn't that nice? So they're back together. Mammy always said I had good shapes. Love be like a box of wampets. Okay. So we didn't get anything towards that, the chest piece just yet. We did get what we needed to make our steak. So I'm going to start cooking that, guys. And we will go back to Grandmammy next time around to turn that in. Not going to do it right now. Oh, that cooked real fast, didn't it? Not going to do it right now. We're going to leave off there, guys. If you are enjoying the Crashlands series, please leave a like on the video. Let me know that you are enjoying it. It really does help out a lot. Helps me, motivate me to continue making this content for you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, and you're enjoying the content and would like to continue seeing more of my videos, do that as well. There's a subscribe button just below. And otherwise, I'll catch you guys all next time around.